stood in front of a whole high school, I was running for ASB president in Sycamore, Washington, 1986. That's 30 years ago, okay? But the story goes, and I'm going to give you my speech I gave that day because it's so classic, all right? Here we go. My name is Zweig, and everybody in this room already knows who I am. I'm going to win this election, and that's all I really have to say. Thank you. So, you guys are probably trying to figure out how I do. 80%. I always have a hard time getting people to believe that I grew up in the country. It's just kind of funny how it works. But that's my horse Buck up there in the corner. He's why I ride motorcycles today and don't like horses. Okay, so I rolled into high school and promptly went 15-9 as a freshman. I didn't like 15-9. In fact, I hated 15-9. So I started running every morning. Got up at 5:45, ran 3 miles, went to school. Made me a little bit better, okay? I lost 1 wrestling match as a sophomore in regular season. Lost it to Jeff Amick. Pissed off. He motivated me for the rest of my life. But at the end of the day, I won a Washington State Championship in wrestling. So I found a way. Is it conventional? No. Was it easy? No. Trust me, I'm the guy that had to remember the 3 essays because I couldn't write 2 of them. So it wasn't easy. But at the end of the day, I got where I wanted to go. But the bottom line was for 3 weeks, I crafted my plan to get where I wanted to go. For 3 weeks, I didn't eat no food. I was on a mission. Okay? Somewhere in that 3 weeks, my sponsor at the Naval Academy, so you get a family that takes care of you while you're at the Naval Academy. And my guy, Jimmy Rowan, was awesome. He was a Marine Corps A6 pilot. He was awesome. So he shows up at the Naval Academy one day, and he knew I was pissed. And he handed me this soapstone seal, okay? And he said, hey, I know you didn't get a billet out of the Naval Academy. I know you're thinking about how you're going to get to go, but I know there's going to be a lot of adversity between, right? He said, I'm going to give you this soapstone seal, and I want you to carry it with you everywhere you go as a reminder of why you're doing what you're doing and where you want to end up. So that soapstone seal turned into my goal book that I carried around after my grandfather passed trying to win a state championship. So soapstone seal turns into a plan. United States Merrimack, we're shipping the Navy. No guns, running rust. Everybody on my ship except the captain and the new people on the ship had been fired in another Navy job. Okay? When I tell you the worst ship in the Navy, it don't get in. That's it. That's the worst ship right there. So, but it was in my plan. United States Merrimack was in my plan. Because there's no weapon systems, because there's no radar, and no guns, all I had to do was learn how to drive the ship and pump gas. Anybody put gas in their car today? Was it hard? It was pretty easy, right? Exactly. So all I had to do was learn how to drive and pump gas. And I'm good. So right there on the right is John Zinn. Okay? He's no longer with us. He died over in Yemen 2 years ago. But that guy right there got me through SEAL training because he was my swim buddy in 3rd phase, and I was struggling to pass a swim one day, and I started crying. I was feeling sorry for myself. And so John Zinn, being the awesome dude he was, he swam a little bit closer and punched me in the face 2 times and told me to shut up and start swimming. As a school at Mohawk High School in Ohio, we're going to get better today, and we're going to be a lot better a year from now. Because no one should ever tell you you can't do something or that you're not going to go where you want to go, ever. Because I'm going to tell you right now, in this room, there very easily could be a U.S. Senator, a U.S. President, CEO of a company,
The guy that discovers cancer or the woman that discovers cancer, the next Olympian. So we got the whole plan together for Jared, and he killed it. He ended up graduating college after 3 semesters with a 1.79 with above a 3.0. Okay, not only did he get a 3.0, he got drafted by the Seattle Seahawks in 2013 or 2012. Okay? So he gets drafted by the Seahawks. The first thing I promptly did was send my whole position group, who I still have on Facebook, a message. And I told guys like Steve Young and Lance Mayhew, you need to call Jared right now and apologize for trying to steal his goals from him 4 years ago. Set 2 short-term goals, this year, this semester, and then set a big, hairy, audacious goal. What you want to do in the next 4 years, 5 years. Make them big. Don't limit yourself.